A proposed 7.9% tax levy increase in St. Paul. In Minneapolis, even higher at 8.1%. And today, Hennepin County announcing its plan to increase property taxes too. But Hennepin County leaders say the 5.5% increase is necessary to keep critical services running. Danny Spiewak joins us now to break down the numbers. Danny?
Julie, the tax increase approved today in Hennepin County is slightly lower than last year's property tax hike, which was the highest in years. But this comes as local governments across the state find themselves increasingly strained for finances.
Totaling nearly $3 billion, Hennepin County has the largest budget in Minnesota outside of the state government.
And, we're building the roads, we're improving safety on our streets.
But Commissioner Kevin Anderson says the county is under pressure due to inflation and expiring federal COVID funding that paid for programs like housing and broadband.
And we were able to do a lot of really amazing things. And so in order to continue that, we have to transfer some of that onto property tax.
On Tuesday, the county board approved a 5.5% increase to the property tax levy in 2025, which will collect more than $1 billion in revenue.
Hennepin County's 5.5% increase for next year is not that different from Ramsey County, which is doing a 4.75% increase. And it's much lower than the 8.1% proposed in Minneapolis and the 7.9% proposed in St. Paul.
But in Hennepin County, the increase still means the median homeowner, valued at roughly $390,000, will pay an extra $44 next year.
Can you assure residents that this is as low as you could have gone? Was there any way to cover the gap without making this adjustment?
We're always looking for ways that we can cover the increased demand on our services.
In Hennepin County, the 5.5% increase to the property taxes will be split, with 4.5% going to county services and the other 1% going to Hennepin Healthcare.
This is probably the hardest part of the job, is asking people for their money. And we take it really seriously.
Although the board has approved the maximum property tax increase, there is still some work left to do to finalize the whole budget. And that process is going to wrap up in December. Julie.